Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legion Talk, episode number 109. What we're going to be taking a look at this evening is the Black Panther actress Dorothy Steele has passed away at the age of 95. She finished filming her scenes for the sequel to Black Panther, and she has died recently. So we're just going to get into it. No self promotion. I feel like that would be very in ill taste, and I'm not going to do that. So, with the loss of Chadwick Boseman not very long ago, this kind of stinks. At least she got to live. Fortunately, she got to live a longer life than Chadwick did. Dorothy Steele, who portrayed an elder in the highly successful Marvel Comics based film Black Panther, has passed away at the age of 95. I believe wasn't she like his grandmother or something? She was like the mother to his mom or something. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I mean, I own the movie, but it's been a while since I've seen it. I haven't watched it since probably before Endgame. According to People, the actress died on Friday morning at her home in Detroit, and her passing was confirmed by her agent, Cindy Butler, although the cause of death was not immediately given. The performer was previously involved in the production of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which started filming this past June, and she was flown back to her hometown to spend time with her family. Butler also commented on Steele's reserve at the end of her life and stated she went out strong. The performer previously spoke about her motivation for joining the cast of the film during an appearance on Steve, where she noted via People that her grandson encouraged her to take the role in the project. That's cool. She recalled that he said, "Grandma, you will always talk about stepping out onto nothing, letting your faith take you there. Now how come you don't do it yourself?" He said, "Either you're going to step out there and you're going to shut up." uh Sounds like an outspoken grandson. Probably inspired by her. She probably had a little bit of fire herself. Steele also discussed her role in the feature during a sit down with WSB TV2, where she expressed that she did not even envision appearing in a film at any point in her past. "It was just amazing. It truly was. If anyone would have told me I would be an actor, I would have said, 'You've got to be out of your mind,'" she said. She also pointed out via her publicist that her appearance in the forthcoming sequel to Black Panther was going to be my last role. I'm wondering if she knew that something was coming. Steele went on to speak out about her former co-star Chadwick Boseman and commented that the late actor was very affectionate towards her while they worked on the 2018 feature. I mean, who wouldn't be? You know, that's like somebody's grandmother. You just want to, I'm 6'4", and you just want to like give her a side hug. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And then of course she would probably tell you to if it's the weekend, she'd probably tell you to behave yourself and be a respectable young man and be at work on Monday. Chadwick the King, every day he would make sure if I was on set, he would come by and make sure he gave me a big old hugging kiss. Yeah, I probably would have done the same thing, she recalled. The actress also spoke about the pride that she had and her co-stars felt on the set of the feature, and expressed that she was happy to have been involved with the project. "We were on one big melting pot of black people, and we knew we were doing something that had never been done before," she said. Steele made a point of expressing that the women in the future of every bit as important as the men, and that they were worthy of more screen presence in the future. I want to say something because I know that Hollywood thinks that it's. I'm not gonna droll on too long. I know that Hollywood thinks that they're doing God's work, or they're doing civil rights work or whatever. But this woman right here, she has survived. She survived and saw things that you could not even fathom at the age of 95. she was probably born shortly after the Spanish flu, which is currently something similar that we're experiencing now. Um, COVID is nowhere near as bad as the Spanish flu, but yes, she grew up shortly after the Spanish flu, so she definitely saw those repercussions. She saw the repercussions of World War II. She saw the repercussions of the Dust Bowl. She saw the repercussions and the foremention of World War II. This woman saw so much that quite frankly, it's always sad when you lose someone like this, because they could teach the new generation a thing or two, and even me, but especially the newest generations that think that life on this planet is so damn bad. She would have looked at you and she would have said, "Shut up, child. You don't know what bad is." She probably would have said, "You have it so damn good and you're doing nothing but complaining. Stop." I wouldn't have questioned anything from that woman. If she would have told me that the grass is blue, I would have said, "Yes, ma'am, it is." Because I would have had a lot of respect for her and what she has seen, because I know at her age, I know what she's seen, that I've only read about in textbooks, and I love history. Remember that. Remember that. You think life is rough for you? She lived what was rough life. And she did it with a smile to the end and love in her heart. That's the difference. That is a compassionate, beautiful, wonderful human being. And quite frankly, we could all learn something. Even me. We have power, and it's time for us to step up and take over. That's what we have to do and take over, she stated. And she's not talking about taking over and in a bad way. She's talking about taking over and stepping up and being in control of their own lives. There are probably so many young people who have no idea that what Malcolm X was really about. He was very pro black independence, but not independence in the sense of let's be violent and unruly, but independence of you control your destiny. You step up and you earn it and you take it. Martin Luther King Jr. was pro you step up, you earn it, and you take it. You take what you have earned. You don't take what's others. You take what you have earned. And that's what we all need to do. By the way, she lived through Dr. Lartin, through the civil rights movement, and Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rodney King, and she saw the race wars in LA. She's a gem. According to IMDb, the late actress' first role was as Miss Williams in a 2015 episode of the series The Trouble with Going Somewhere. I've never heard of it, but I might take a look at it. She appeared in several other projects before being featured in several episodes of the program Saints and Sinners. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it, where she portrayed Mother Harris. I could probably guarantee I would see that one. Steele went on to appear as a village elder in the 2019 adventure comedy feature Jumanji: The Next Level. I watched that recently. I'm going to have to rewatch that. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, in which she will be seen, is currently scheduled for a release in July 8th, 2022, which will, and the people in I'm not gonna look at the comments. There's two comments. They don't look to be nice. They're not making fun of her, but they're poking fun at the movie. And you know what? Quite frankly, they have when you poke fun, when somebody has passed away and you poke fun at a project that they were a part of, in a sense, you're poking fun at them too. At the moment, because instead of being compassionate and empathetic and being a human being and searching your soul, instead of as for Bill Clinton, who is currently in last time I heard in the ICU, I I send him prayers and a speedy recovery because I will never wish ill will on anyone in my whole entire life. I've been angry and I've said things in private that I don't mean, and I immediately walk them back like, Ryan, you don't mean that. Don't say that. So do not ever wish ill will upon anyone else because you reap what you sow, and God hears everything you say and everything you think. God bless her. God rest her soul. And I look forward to seeing her last movie, Black Panther in Wakanda Forever, because kind of like Stan Lee, he had one last cameo, and she's going to have one last cameo in a movie. Kind of glad it's in the MCU. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We just need all be better people. We can do it. We can be better people. We just need to connect and talk to each other and be empathetic. I'm just tired of all this. I'm tired of people being angry. I'm tired of red and blue and Hollywood and the normal people and all that crap. Just tired of it, man. This is not the United States that I grew up in. This is not the United States I recognize. And I know the United States she grew up in and the one that she recognized, but you know what? She ended it with a smile on her face. I should tell you something. If she was grateful, you should be grateful. If you've lost what to be grateful about, pick something good in your life that you still care about. Whether it be art or your job or the fact that or I don't know where Piper's is, but you know what? I got a jerk running around, and you know what? He's been with me for 7-8 years now, and he's always happy to see me come home. We both miss his sister, but we're still buddies. God bless her. God bless all of us.